Good morning from A Coruna. As you can see, the sun is shining and I'm hot and sweaty already. It's 9 AM, but it feels like 8. I don't know why. Anyway, today I am back on the bike. I had a little day off yesterday down there sunbathing. It wasn't really a day off. I was making my vlogs, but it was a day off from riding. And today I'm going to ride around the coast there and go to that little tower there, towards the Hercules, and then after that I'm going to head south towards a couple of little fishing villages and towns that little birdie told me about, and then going to Santiago to the cathedral if I feel brave enough and if I can find some parking, and then head south. Not sure how much riding footage there'll be today, but there'll be lots of fun stuff coming up anyway, and I'm going to dedicate it to Andy Booth because he told me about all this great stuff to go find. So I'll see you there. First off, we're going to have a walk to get a nice cup of tea.
While this is playing, then please remember to hit that subscribe button. If you like this vlog, then give it a thumbs up and share it with your mates. Thank you.
Well, that was a nice start to my day. I just stopped to put my gear on, and 3 people stopped to talk to me. So hello, if you're one of them. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me about Bumblebee and what we're doing. It's a lot less busy on a Sunday, which is nice. If you want to see more on A Coruna, then just come to my Facebook. The link's in my bio, and you can see some reels and pictures and more about what I got up to there. I don't know what I'm supposed to come up here, but we'll give it a go. Oh, I don't know if I can walk up there. And it did say it's worth going up the tower, but I don't know that I can actually do that. So, let's just saw it a bit.
Sorry Andy, I know you said it's worth a climb up to the top there, but I don't think I'm even going to get up that slope today. If I could ride my bike up there, I'd be fine, but I can't, so all's well. I've seen it from the outside. I'm going to take a quick peek at the sea and then get on my way.
Now, we're going to head round to Malpica. I probably pronounced it wrong, but those of you that know me well will know that I have problems saying my own name some days, let alone pronouncing things in a different country. So, bear with. Don't know which lane I want. It's a bad day today. So far, I've lost my keys, I've lost my gloves, I've lost something else that I cut on my passport. I hadn't. I just put them somewhere and forgotten. So, I'm spinning, I'm spiralling, so I've really got to work on my pacing today, and I've really got to look at mindfulness and being in the moment and not thinking ahead. And that's okay.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it?
That's a nicer view.
It's a very pretty colour, Mark Peachy.
And we're here. That was a challenging ride in places, but it kept me on my tiptoes, literally in some points, because I had to keep standing up to stop it from bottoming out, but I think I succeeded.
I've got my mic on, but I still tend to shout, so I'm trying to be quiet. So apologies the way my sound changes all over the place. Those of you that know me well know that I do shout a lot, especially when I haven't got my hearing aids in. Anyway, I saw this nice place here. I thought I'd come and get some food here. It's about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I think. Just having breakfast, but that's fine. I've realised that I'm getting really anxious around eating because I'm like, I don't know what to ask for, because there's a lot of cafes and bars that mostly do beers, and I think they do tapas, but the menus aren't out there. So my mouth was really dry walking here thinking, oh no. And I'm like, Coruna, do you know what? They want to sell their stuff and you want to eat their stuff. So stay calm, it'll be fine. And the guy was lovely here, really, really nice. And of course with Google Translate, you can just take a photo and see it all. And then I realised after I'd done that, it was all written in English here anyway. It is beautiful here and the sun is shining for us. It's been a bit of a tearjerker though, because it reminded me very much of the time that Andy and I rode around Cornwall when we started our tour of the UK coast, promoting positive recovery, the disability and sobriety. I've then gone to continue that with grief as well. And yeah, we stopped at lots of harbours. He would have loved it here. He would have loved all the food that I just ordered. In fact, I think I ordered for 2 and had to leave a lot of it. And it got me a little bit teary because as much as I love riding solo, I would obviously prefer to be riding with him. I like riding solo because I can stop when I want, I can eat when I want, I can stop riding when I've had enough. But I could do all that with Andy too. We kind of knew each other. He really was my twin flame and we bounced off of each other. We didn't even have to talk to know what the other one wanted, which was amazing. So yes, it got me a little bit teary. I'm missing him desperately, as I do many days. But today is just a little bit hard, but it's okay. This too shall pass. That's what grief's like, isn't it? It just comes in waves and sometimes it just hits you from out of nowhere.
So I guess this is an ideal opportunity to tell you why I'm in Spain, for those of you who don't know. In 2022, Andy's leukemia treatment has stopped working and they were doing different sorts of treatment, but they thought he had some time still and they gave us permission to come away for 3 months to Andalusia in Spain with bikes, tour around. We're going to come over on the boat, as I've done, and drive down to Andalusia. We got permission. We're going to fly back each month for his chemo, and then about 3 days later he developed graft transformation, which meant really we had 6 months of and more of illness and we couldn't go anywhere. Mostly we spent it in hospital. So this is the one main trip that I have left to do that we planned, and that's why I'm here. So it's a very poignant one.
Hold on tight, I'm about to press the boost button.
Yeah, now up on my stick. You nearly wasn't anywhere. I just had a 20 minutes panic trying to find my GoPro. Because I thought I'd put it in my top box, which I don't usually do. Couldn't find it. Had everything out. Went back to the table. It wasn't the top box. It was just hiding against the black. I thought I was going to have to come on and say to you, oh well, no more footage. Just me and my camera, like the old days. I found you. So you're back with me. And this is the mad thing. It really does feel like you're with me, riding with me. So I think I've got Andy behind me and the wingman. I just can't see him in the mirrors. And I've got all of you to see. And I'm going to be asking you for a little bit of feedback in a while. And stay tuned so you can give me your 2 pennies worth. I'm now just coming into C, or CEE. I could have got a hostel here for about €14. But I want to push further around the coast towards Muros. So I've got the hostel there. It is a mixed one. And it is more expensive. It's £24 for the night. I think we've seen it all today. Must it be interesting? That always reminds me of Lynn Man's when I go around bends like that. And she rides behind me, she laughs because all she can see is my body looking round the corner. And when we come to a hill, standing up to look over the top of it. Apart from when we were on the Isle of Skye, then all she could see was me and my bike blowing sideways. Oh, this is very pretty. Hopefully we can talk a little bit here. I have to go very slowly when I'm talking, and I can't find out when I come to editing whether or not it's come out properly, whether it's distorted. But my question to you is, do you want more talking, less talking, more music, more engine sounds, more riding, less riding, more about my day, where I'm stopping, when I'm eating, when I'm getting petrol, all those sorts of things. Let me know what you want, because I do enjoy making the vlogs. As I say, it can take a long time. If I just rode and talked, that's easy. I can just put it all together really quickly. But it's doing all the editing and all the other stuff, which I'm more than happy to do if you're enjoying it and watching it. But if you're not, if you're flicking through some bits because it's boring, then just let me know. I really, really would be grateful for your feedback. Thank you very much.
So here I am, my room for the night. I could have chosen one of them, but I've got my stuff over there, look. And if I'm lucky, might be the only one here. But for now, I can get some swimming cosy on and get down to the beach.